Welcome to Indiana News Desk. I'm Joe Wren. As the partial government shutdown drags on, workers are becoming more anxious. As Tyler Lake reports, federal employees are pushing for a resolution to the stalemate and a check in the mail.
Ho, hey, hey! Ho, ho! This shutdown has got to go!
A small group of federal workers gathered outside the Birch Bayh Federal Building this week to protest and call for an end to the partial government shutdown. Members of the American Federation of Government Employees, the country's largest federal employee union, says it's unfair members of Congress get paid while they struggle to support their families. Renee McCammon works for the Transportation Security Administration, the TSA. She says she hopes to send a message to federal lawmakers.
Even the people here in Indiana are willing to stand out here in the freezing cold to say that the government needs to open back up.
Retired Defense Finance and Accounting Service employee Frank Rock calls the situation shameful.
It is wrong to force an employee who wants to work, who has loyalty to their government, forcing them to work without pay.
Victor Rubinacci agrees, but he's still going into work every day at a federal prison in Terre Haute.
And we have to keep the prison running, and it's a bad feeling, yes. We're going in not getting paid, but at the same time we have to keep the prison running.
He says unlike furloughed employees, he and the 700 other people who work at the federal prison can't collect unemployment because even though there's no paycheck, they are still considered to be working.
I mean, a lot of employees are going through rough times. I mean, we have a lot of single fathers, single mothers, and it's just a rough time for people. I mean, to ask people to come to work for free and still put gas in their cars and feed their children at the same time, it's a bad situation.
Communities across the state are stepping up to help many of the federal workers who find themselves in desperate situations. The city of Brazil is just down the road from the prison. Officials there are waiving late fees for federal workers if they can't pay their city water or sewer bills on time.
From a government standpoint, I don't want to be any part of any, discomfort this would cause financially. And if there's anything we can do to help, we're going to do it.
Wyndham and Rubinacci both say they want to see elected officials work together to end the shutdown.
My best case scenario starting today is for Congress, Senate, everybody in government to do the job we elected you to do. Stop taking vacations, no weekends off. You work until there's a resolution. We're working every day. You do the same.
But the question remains, can lawmakers come to an agreement before federal workers miss another paycheck? For Indiana News Desk, I'm Tyler Lake.